Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven. Okay, now I need to, we'll probably need to get a few flights in. Oh, no, we're fully occupied at the moment. Thank you so much for all the likes and comments. I do appreciate them, and if you are enjoying this series, I would love it if you hit that button one more time and keep leaving those comments. So we are fairly quickly doing our research at the moment. People have been commenting, suggesting that in order for us to get any kind of boosts, we need to run those boosts. Now, where were they? There was we're still working on the boosts, aren't we? Let's have a look. So these things, hang on. Office work, personnel. These boosts, right? No, I think these are passive, right? There's other boosts that I think. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I definitely remember, and you've been mentioning it, but I definitely remember there being some form of boost somewhere. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. We'll keep going on this stuff. There's been comments around it's the routing on the taxiways that's the problem, that's causing our delays and all kinds of stuff like that. But I think we'll power through what we've got going on at the moment, because we don't have a lot of money. I don't want to spend all of my money, so let's leave that be. We'll power a bit quicker. We definitely have room to potentially bring in some more other flights. So let's pause it again for a second. We'll sign a few extra ones so we can do some more passenger flights. Can we do some more of these? So why are they still here? Anyway, there's some other flights that we can certainly get. Yeah, I think we can. Let's grab ourselves. Well, we do need more passenger flights, right? How many? If we look at our schedule, I just want to see, because we don't have. So we've got passenger flight there and there. We can definitely have 2 passenger flights throughout the middle of the day. That's definitely something we're going to grab. So let's grab ourselves 2 more passenger flights. We would like the most expensive ones, so these ones that has the checks as well, 1,001. So let's sign, and that's any slot, and then that one will be like an afternoon slot. So let's sign those and see how that goes. At the same time, we'll grab ourselves 2 more, just 2 more random flights over here anytime, right? Grab 2 more flights over there. We'll get those to come in. And now that we've got this, we need to maybe switch over another one here. So, which button was I using? There we go. Allow scheduled flights on stand number 7. That's okay. So middle. Well, actually, let's start off by what we're putting at the start of the day. Maybe do something like that. We'll get a middle of the day slot here. Yeah, I think that's about right. We'll get an afternoon slot, yeah, something like that. Oh, hang on. That one needs to go all the way to the end. Let's get our afternoon slot. Yeah, something like that. And then this one. That's a little bit tricky at the end there. So let's just assign those. So now we've got another slot that's going to get some operations happening there. So some more stuff in there. Now we can, of course, bring in a few more things. Got some delays showing up over there, and everything else looks to be pretty good. Now let's speed things up a little bit so we get the money to roll on in a little bit more. Slowly and steadily, we're going through our research. We've got some slots available. Yeah, ultimately we're going to put everything onto scheduled flights. That's definitely what we're going to do. There's someone that's commented that maybe we should get another one of these ATCs. But at the moment, I don't think we're anywhere near our kind of capacity. So anyway, we'll just leave it at that for the time being. And I might be doing it wrong, but we'll do it. We'll get that going. Lots and lots of flights coming in. They should be pretty good. We get them off of the runway really quickly, actually. There we go. We've got the hoist and winch cargo warehouse. So let's pause it there. And if we go to cargo, yeah, here's the boost. Now the boost is arriving. Now we've got that going. So now we could boost this if we needed to boost it, but there's no issues here just yet. So anyway, we'll just make our way through more things, right? got advanced cargo, we've got advanced driver training. So what does this actually do for us? The upkeep is reduced. Yeah, I'm not sure that's of enormous value to us just yet. So let's quickly move on to the rest. Nothing like passenger service is what we need straight away. Personnel's got a lot of stuff that we could fill in. So sky caps over here gives us a performance boost. I think some of these are passive. And then kerosene lamps, what does this do? Performance boost of ramp services. That's maybe something. Let's get started on that. Because I think that's going to require a little bit of support from us, and then we can really start getting into this cargo handling components here. We should also start working on the tarmac roads. That would be pretty good. And we've got all of this, and now contracts. We do need to get into contracts as well. So let's keep moving pretty quickly through what we've got. Let's land a few more flights while we're at it. Get some more money to come in. We've got reasonable fuel availability. Look, once we get to about 6,000, I'll get another order in. Cost us about 10,000, so we are struggling a little bit with stuff. If we were to have a quick look, let's pause it for a second while we have a quick look at this. So I don't think we need the other one. I can break this one, right? We don't need all of them. So let me drop that one. Hopefully it did cost us a little bit in terms of penalties, so we'll keep the other one. Yeah, waiting on some more slots. Lots of scheduled flights. That's taking up some of our slots at the moment. Oh, there we go. We don't have cleaning. So cleaning is a service we don't offer. Well, let's get that one to come on in. Yeah, money is looking pretty good. I should be in a position to now. Yep, let's pause it there while we get another load of fuel. 12,000 though. From the Union Oil Company, if we grab 12,000 and 8,500. That's more expensive. That's 20,000. That's no. That's fine. So that's definitely our price range at the moment that we're gunning for. But that means we should probably hold off a little bit until we kind of reach the 4,000 mark. Otherwise, we might end up with too much. So kerosene lamps has been done. We'll dismiss this one here. We'll pop in and we'll. Do we do these negotiations now? Let's just quickly go back to the personnel side of things. So I've got that. We can obviously start doing these things. So what does this actually give us? So this is just baggage handling. We will need this at some point, but I think what might be useful is for us to actually... tarmac roads. Yeah, I don't know what that actually does for us. I don't know whether that actually means anything for us. Obviously we'll get it, but I think immediately we probably want flexible fuel contracts. So let's research flexible fuel contracts. That's going to be all good. There we go, get some more flights to come in. Yeah, the passenger flight's definitely a little bit more lucrative in terms of the money that it brings in. Excellent, good stuff. Okay, pause it there, get our extra fuel contract to come on in. Actually, how far are we away from it now? We're definitely going to get another round of this. So let's get one more round there. We'll get some more fuel there. Yeah, we use some of it pretty quickly. Overnight, obviously not, but then we do get them done pretty quickly. Okay, so there we go. That's good. Shouldn't run out of fuel. We could, hang on, we could bring in this guy for a hell of a lot of money. So let's bring in that one. That's good. Keep assigning some more flights to come in. We'll do that. Yeah, our cargo operation is pretty reasonable. How many do we get with this? I can't remember. We get 400. Yeah, good, good, good. So we should be fine on that. It's about another hour before it comes in. And we're going to have just about the right amount here for us to sort that one out. Yeah, move some more stuff in there. Get them all to come in. Pick up more stuff. We need about 20 more of these to be taken out, otherwise we're going to lose a little bit. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Yeah, we're losing about 18. Yeah, I think that's what happened. There we go, flexible fuel contracts. We'll dismiss that one. We'll pop in here and we'll see about the next one. So now we can get express cargo. Is that more lucrative? What does express cargo, a new type of cargo, get higher bonuses in handling it? But keep in mind that contracts expire faster. Oh, let's grab that. I think we may as well get that. Contract negotiations is something we would want. Flight management. What does that actually mean? This is the limit to be scheduled flights. You can have 10 flights marked to be scheduled simultaneously. Okay. That's not really a beneficial thing because we kind of manage that anyway. Okay, get back out of here. We're getting to the end of the day. Get a few more flights to come in. We don't have a slot. That's it. Another one coming in. And another one. Just want to get through this day and get lots of good money in there. Airliner did not get the required services. Okay. How do I see this? Well, I can dismiss it. Oh, this one. What are you waiting on? Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. So, you are luggage cargo hosting is unavailable for this ramp. Oh, is this a... No, it should be fine. Wish you could see. Just have a bit of a look here. So it is there, and it's there, right? It is assigned. So luggage, baggage gate. So what is it missing? I can't get it. That's not available, but that's not being asked for, right? So that's okay. That's not what they're asking for. What are they asking for? This is a scheduled flight. We've definitely given them all the services they wanted before. So I'm not too sure what we're trying to say here. Here we go. It's just late, isn't it? So it should have, here we go. So now we can actually see what's going on. So all of those services have already been performed. Luggage has been loaded, or unloaded, I'm guessing. Oh, unloaded and loaded. Okay, that's been done. Passenger services are running a little bit late. That's basically what's happening. It should have departed 2 minutes ago, but it's still in progress. So let's just have a look. Oh, it's actually standing still. So if we go here, what's going on? It's deploying passengers, right? So we might be running out of vehicles, right? That's the issue. We would need to buy additional slots. Okay, we don't necessarily going to do that right now. I'm assuming that's it there. Okay, so it's basically just late, right? So when did it end up getting out of here? Like 15-20 minutes late. Okay, which is obviously not ideal, and we're probably going to get a penalty for it, but it's not the end of the world. We can manage it. So obviously that's part of where this, where the game comes in that we're trying to optimize some of these things and make sure we're doing it well. That's basically it. So there we go. We're back at 17,000, almost 18,000, over 18,000 for the day. So that's pretty good. We now have the ability to do flexible fuel contracts. So if we were to go with a flexible fuel contract, that I think 6,000 as 4,200. Ah, much cheaper. Much cheaper. Okay, so here, if we were to say, so if we do 6 versus 12, right? Oh, we can't do. Okay, 8 versus 16. 8 is 4,000, and then 16. It's exactly double. So we're basically just looking. We're looking for a specific value. So 12 at 6,200. Oh, we can't do 12 here, but we can do 10 here at 5,000. Can't do 10 here. That's okay. Wow, that's cheap. That's really cheap. And then 10,000 over here we can't actually do. So European Petroleum at 10,000 flexible. We're going to deliver that probably in the morning at around, ooh, it's not actually showing me how quickly it drops it. But here, if we look at historically, we've dropped, that's only the scheduled flights. The scheduled flights will kind of maintain this to the end of the day, but we're doing double that. So I'm guessing if I do midday, flights start at around 8. 10,000 at 10 a.m. $10:30. 10,000 at 10:30 a.m. We'll do that. That should just about get us. We should be able to squeeze through a few more things a little bit quicker. There we go. So there we go. We've got a flexible contract running. That will give us a little bit more money. I mean, it'll cost us less in terms of the consumables, which is good. It's absolutely good. So that's going to get us to the end of the day. This guy is, if I have a quick look at this guy isn't really on a schedule, I think, but let's have a quick look. See, it's not got a non-applicable departure time, so it's just basically currently doing its refueling, which is fine, no problems whatsoever. That's fine. Well, just finishing that off. I'm assuming we can make that quicker through some upgrades and things, so that's okay. We'll get there. All of this is going pretty nicely. These trees are fully grown. We can make this area look a little bit nicer. I'm sure we can. Maybe that's what we should be doing now. We've got these trees, right? Well, that's a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. Here we go, we get a few more trees in there, and then we'll run a few bits and pieces in between. Excellent, they can overlap a little bit there. There we go, a nice little airport. I love it. Okay, so let's speed things up a little bit to get to the end of the day, see what our money looks like. Yeah, ultimately, we've spent a little bit more than we've earned, but we're back up at a reasonable number. Also signed an extra contract or two. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. So that's where we're at. I'm going to continue some research. Get some more flights coming in. We might be able to expand this a little bit. Make sure that we potentially run all of our services to the one area. Let's bring in some of these services as quickly as we can, basically. Stuff is blocked, apparently, waiting in a queue for landing. All paths are blocked. So it's like, it's because we've got limited pathing? Is that what it is? Seems to be the case with this kind of one-way arrangement that we've got going on over here. We're nowhere near, so we're going to easily get our 10,000 to come in at a reasonable time, I think. We've got about 2 more hours left, yeah, so we won't lose any. Probably need to run 10,000 again. We'll see where we kind of end up with. Now, I've got this guy, which I would love to bring in as soon as we've got a slot open for it, because that's a lot of money right there. There we go, bring in. We'll start bringing in some of the other stuff as well. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good for us. I hope we have enough fuel to last us another hour and a half. Yeah, might have been a... Ooh, got another hour. We've got 3,000. I think that should be fine. I don't think we're going to spend 3,000 at the moment. This guy wants some cleaning services which we cannot offer. And it's not that much extra. Okay, express air cargo contract style is in, so we'll dismiss. I'll add another here. We'll quickly pop in here and see about this. Now, take or pay. Airport Business Center, night flights. Ooh, night flights, paper trays. It's okay. Under personnel, yeah, it's probably some stuff that we need to do here. Tarmac ramps, so maybe that's what we need to start working towards. At least this is going to be pretty quick. What else? What else? Driver training, pump fueling. Yeah, this is a completely different set of fueling arrangements. Yeah, we'll need to get to that. Let's grab driver training. That seems going to be pretty quick. And then this guy, it's just a new vehicle type, the ramp service truck. We won't necessarily need that straight away. But yeah, we do need to potentially now start looking at some of these other services like Willie's dispatcher tractor and the stairway mounting for larger vehicles, bus operations. So many things which we need to get to. And over here we need to start getting into these as well. Okay, well, out of that and keep going. Money is starting to look good, but what I'm thinking is maybe I should hold off just a tad, get a little bit more money coming in, get the research done for tarmac stuff, so that we can, from there, make a bit of a start on some tarmac ramps and things, can improve the situation. Here we go, that's our service there. Now, if I quickly have a look at our fuel management, so we just had the fuel come in. Now, apparently, but I'm pretty sure we needed about 2 a day. So the other one needs to come in. We've got one at around 10. I think the next one needs to come in at around the end of the day. So let's get another flexible 10,000 to come in at maybe. Let's do it at 5. Right, so 10, 30 and 5. Let's assign it another one, so that'll bring in another one over there. That's good. So we'll see about that. That should be a good number. That should be getting us to a good number, I think. Should be fine. Hang on, if I go back in here, what is these facilities thing? Oh, I can look a little bit more detail at facilities. I don't know if I can do much here. We can apply a boost, of course. Connect with ramps and things. Okay, that's fine. Can we land some flights? We should be able to land some flights. Let's land some more flights. Especially if we're going to use up all of our fuel, we need to get these flights to come in as quickly as we can. Advanced driver training is done, so I think now let's get into construction. We'll get the tarmac construction, let's research that, get that out of the way, because if we want to upgrade a little bit more, maybe now is the time to start working towards some better infrastructure. I want to land the most expensive one first. Yeah. We've got cargo stuff. Let's have a quick look at our cargo stuff. If we wanted to sign, contract price is about that much, right? So if we now said we want express, I'm not sure if that makes it any better or any worse or anything like that, but we've got the mail running at the moment, and maybe we'll give it a little bit of a go. For the time being, just see what we've got. Yeah, the money is kind of flowing in now. Trying to keep it pretty calm. We do need to get get a bit more money going before we jump into the more aggressive construction projects, I think. About halfway through the day. We'll run to the end of this day, probably a bit quicker. and then we'll end the episode, and then probably in the next episode we'll start looking at some of that construction. There we go. Tarmac paving is done, so we'll dismiss that one there. Have a bit of a look. So now we could do tarmac ramps, tarmac construction. So what does this mean? It's a 20% discount. So definitely I'm going to grab that one, so that when we start doing our tarmac construction, it goes a lot cheaper. So we'll get that one going. Now we can see we've got our tarmac roads going. It's looking reasonable. Yeah, it's looking pretty good actually. Now this is starting to look a little bit more modern. We don't have any flights trying to get in, just at this moment. Can still do grass taxiways, much cheaper though. But yeah, we do want to get our research out a little quicker. So no one wants to land at the moment, even though we've got tons of spots available. Yeah, we need some. Where are my flights? Yeah, I do need to schedule some more flights actually. If that's yeah, I probably just need to get more on the schedule. So let's get through this day a little quicker. Just wondering about my fuel deliveries and actually my cargo deliveries also. But anyway, we should have enough to like park all of these flights in straight away. Just want to get to the end of the day. Yeah, our next fuel delivery is only coming in 3 hours, so we'll definitely, come on. We'll definitely have room for it. Yeah, we should be okay with the fuel. Shouldn't run out in the next couple of hours. I like our airport setup. It's pretty efficient, I think, in terms of getting people to the right places and things like that. Trying to land everybody we can. It's funny that during some times of day we don't have any demand to land, but now we've got too much. Just one of those things, I guess. Yeah, we're going to have a good supply of fuel coming in. That's going to be good. At 5. Yeah, excellent. And it's much cheaper this way. Tarmac construction discounts. Yes, dismiss that one. Let's have a look. What's the next one? So that's okay. Tarmac ramp is probably the next one we have to have a bit of a look at. And then the tarmac runway will be another one. Probably doesn't need it. We don't need it straight away. Yeah, there's lots of improvements we can make here over time. So let's get the tarmac ramp in there as well. So that we can maybe redo a lot of our items. Our money is starting to come in pretty nicely and effectively at the moment. So we can probably start looking at improving things a little. Yeah, in the next episode I want to do some upgrades here. See how we get done with that. So we'll keep running it a little bit now. It's a little bit more money coming in. Definitely paid for something that was pretty pricey. 10,000 or odd. Must have been another delivery of something. This is too much, right? This is too much. I think that's fine. It's already coming in. We're going to lose a lot of that. So let's actually, now that that's been delivered, what I can quickly have a look at. Let's pause it. Have a look at our cargo management. Let's just close this one down. Have a look at our cargo management. So let's say a new contract. Actually, let's cancel that contract. It's 300 in penalties. Okay. We should have a bit of room around, say, midday tomorrow. So let's do a new contract for around, well, let's have a look. We want express. So at the moment we were bringing in like instant. So Smith deliveries gives us about 400. Do we want 400 or do we just, let's just get 200 at noon. We'll sign that one and start bringing that in. Next day delivery will be executed. That's fine. We'll be fine until then. Can we land a few more? No, not quite yet. Need to move a few things out before we can land another flight. That's a good one to give a slot to if we can get one before the end of the day. Come on. There we go. Bring it in. And then we'll do that one. Make sure we're maximizing the income that we're getting. Oh, and then we've got room for everyone. Now all of them are coming in, so we'll quickly service them, get them out of the way. We didn't quite finish off this is the ramps, right? The ramp, yeah, the tarmac ramp. So, but we'll get that done pretty quickly, I think, in the morning, and then start looking at that. So up to about 32,000. Still got a few flights needing to get out of the way. This one should be pretty close to clearing off. There we go, and that would be everything. Everybody is out by like 8. Oh no, not quite. There's still 2 trying to get out. I don't know why there's a bit of a wait there. You should be able to go. The other one's already gone. Anyway, just after 8, we've got all these flights out, and that's the end of the day. So let's quickly run to midnight, see what our money situation is. I mean, we made a pretty penny, I think, today. So the costs were about 30,000, but we've made about 43,000, so that's an extra 13,000. So that's pretty good, pretty positive number that I see there. So yeah, now that we're slowly moving things along, finances are looking pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.